Hey, Elliot.
Hi.
Nice to see you, mate. You well?
Yeah, all good, thanks.
Good man. Thomas Tuchel often says that one player's ahead of another in a particular position. He seems to like to want to rank the players by position that he's coaching. So I wondered how it was for you watching the game at Wembley on Friday, knowing that there were two new faces in midfield and both of them had quite like your spot in the World Cup.
It was good. It was a good game, good to watch, and I think when you play for England, you've always got people coming for your position. So that's just a given, and hopefully I can keep doing well enough to keep it.
Knowing this game against Japan is your last chance to kind of cement yourself as England's number 6 before Thomas Tuchel has to pick his World Cup squad. Is this? Do you look at this as one of the biggest games of your career?
Yeah, it's always a big game when you play for England. And I'm looking really forward to it. You know, as you say, it's the last game before the World Cup. But I've just got to try and do what I've been doing in the previous games.
Hi, I'm from NHK Japan. How much do you know about the Japanese team? What is your impression about and what's their strengths or their weaknesses?
No, they're a really good side. I think they've been doing really well over the past few years, and they've lost 1 in 17, so they're definitely a good side, and it's going to be a tough game, which I'm looking forward to.
In the last game, after the Scotland game, the Scottish players were saying their style and how they kind of pass the ball around and so on, that was quite unique. And did you find that as well? Or?
Sorry, so
the kind of the how they pass the ball and the sort of quickness and so on, and that was quite unique in a way. So I wonder if you find that as well from watching the games.
No, yeah, definitely. I think we've sort of watched a bit of them in meetings and stuff. So we're definitely expecting a good side, and as I say, we'll have to deal with that tomorrow. And
also there are some players playing in the Premier League, and you might be familiar with, and they know some players from England side as well. So what do you think they bring to the Premier League, as well as how they can pose a threat to you?
Yeah, they've got definitely some dangerous players. You know, they've got Matoma out on the wing who can cause problems. Kamada. So yeah, they've got some top players across the leagues, and they'll be a good side.
Hi, Elliot. There's this narrative, and it's probably likely that you will probably, fitness permitting, that you will start the first game of the World Cup at number 6. Do you view it that way? Is that your mindset? That are you confident that you'll be in the team for the start of the tournament?
I want it that way, but no, I've got a full season left with Forest, and I've got plenty of games, and there's plenty of time until then. So I've got to keep my standards high and make sure it happens.
And I know Declan Rice is obviously withdrawn from the squad, but can you speak a little bit about how that partnership is blossoming and how you complement each other?
Yeah, it's a really good partnership. Since I've came in, he's made me feel comfortable. He's helped me learn on the job, and he's full of energy to sort of help me. And the relationship on the pitch is really good.
Okay, next question. Henry, I'll finish there.
Hi, Elliot. Just on Sammy's point, you say that Declan has helped you learn. In what way?
I think on and off the pitch, and seeing the way he plays on the pitch I'm trying to learn from him the way he plays, and just little things on the training pitch, bits of advice, putting his arm around me, and just building on the relationship. Yeah.
But you're here because you've been playing well for your club. But when you come here, do you develop? Obviously, you've talked about Declan, but when you see a player like Harry Kane and his dedication, obviously in training in the game and then around the hotel, what little things have you picked up from professionals like him? Thank you.
Yeah, Harry Kane's he's a top professional, and you learn things every day from him, the way he trains, the way he sort of carries himself around the hotel, within the squad. So yeah, I'm definitely learning things like that. Cheers.
Okay, any rounds? If not, we'll go back to Rob Dorset and Sammy.
Yeah, I was going to say at the moment there's quite a lot of speculation regarding your future heading into next season, but you've also got obviously the World Cup to I probably know what the answer is to it, going to be here, but in terms of distractions with your club future, how does that fit into you preparing for the summer and the tournament?
Yeah, no, I've obviously we've got the World Cup this summer, so all my eyes are on that, and yeah, playing for England is definitely. I've obviously got the badge on now, so that's all I'm thinking about at the moment.
It's kind of related to that. I wonder how much of a kind of step change it is for you from the pressure of a relegation battle, if you like, with your club to suddenly coming to be part of the elite where it looks like you've got a really strong chance of going to the World Cup. They're very different emotions for club and country right now for you, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely. But ultimately, all the games are the same. I'm just going on the pitch and trying to give my best and fight for whatever strip I've got on. And yeah, that's all I'm doing.
The other thing I wanted to ask you was, you clearly get on with the England players very, very well. Thomas talks a lot about it being a close-knit squad. And yet there's the competition between you in each position is never going to be stronger than it is right now, just before he picks the squad. So that must be a strange dynamic as well.
Yeah, we're all sort of competing with each other, and but we're all really good mates within the group. So there's definitely a great balance, and the competitiveness is definitely there, and we're really enjoying it.
Last one back, Henry.
Yeah, Elliot, we always have these sort of mood swings with England. We don't have a particularly good result. We're the worst in the world. We have a good result. Football's coming home. Well, when you look around the squad and the dressing room, what's your take? I mean, this is a good group of players, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. Really good group of players, and really important that we're a really good group of people as well. So I think the balance is really good at the moment, and I'm really enjoying coming into camp and speaking to the lads and learning off what they do on the pitch. So it's a really good moment.
Okay, everyone, thank you very much.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Thank you.